What is a sexual question you have always wanted to ask, but never had the right opportunity? When someone comes inside you, do you feel it, or is that a lie made up by erotica writers and comic artists? So what it feels like for me is that my husband's penis gets incredibly hard, and then suddenly there is a very warm sensation. I also love when I can feel him pulse as he releases. Best feeling ever. When I found out guys can make it pulse by flexing, I was like, you should be doing that whenever you have a minute. I imagine it's similar to what it feels like for a guy when a girl clenches. Are there any other women out there who don't really feel anything internally? Like, I feel like my vagina has no nerve endings and certainly no G-spot. Am I alone here? I was about to ask this. Sometimes it feels good, but it takes a lot of lubrication and the right rhythm, but it's still not going to make me come. I simply cannot come from penetration. My fun button is entirely in my clit. Internally definitely doesn't have a lot to offer me during sex. I've tried playing with my spot while doing it, but I find it doesn't do much, especially compared to a clit. Sometimes penetration can be nice addition to clitoral stimulation, almost like nipple play or kissing my neck, but it doesn't do much on its own. And then in the moment after it's over, literally all sexual thoughts and feelings vanish in an instant. This is called post-nut clarity, and it's very real. It's like someone turned off a light switch. It's that sudden. First, it's a bit like you're going to pee, but without the pressure in your bladder. The muscles in the penis start pulsing slightly. Your brain feels a bit cloudy, like you're listening to ASMR. The whole body is tensed, and breath quickens. Ejaculation is again like taking a piss you've been holding for too long, just very short, and with pleasure instead of relief. The viscosity of the semen is also noticeable, even when it's still inside. You get a rush of dopamine, and lose control for a bit. I guess someone who'd have this feeling permanently wouldn't be able to stand up or talk. The body suddenly relaxes, as if you let yourself drop to the ground, after doing 50 push-ups. After the initial launch, a muscle in the perineal region contracts about once per second to get as much semen as possible out. The ASMR effect vanishes in a few seconds and everything seems clear again, like you'd been dreaming, and brought back to real life suddenly. The glans is the equivalent of the clitoris in men, so it's the most sensitive area. During the ejaculation, the whole length of the penis feels good, especially the inside as the semen passes through. Edit to clarify on the brain cloudiness, it's one of the effects I get from listening to ASMR. I focus on it, and ignore the rest to the point where my surroundings are distant and unimportant. I guess meditation also leads to the same thing. No wonder why animals finish so quickly in nature.